Well, this news actually just broke. Rayful Edmond just died.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you know who that is, right?
Yeah, from the drug dealer, right?
The DC.
Yeah,
He was the king of crack. He basically introduced DC to crack cocaine.
Damn, rest in peace, man. That's crazy.
And he told on over 300 people.
Oh, I didn't know that either. Damn.
Terrence Gangster Williams said that they actually changed some of the rules in the feds over Rayful Edmonds.
Damn, I didn't know he told on people. I heard his name. I just never really looked into it.
They gave him a bucket of chicken, and he just went to town.
Why I gotta be chicken, Vlad?
Because that's what it was. That was exactly what happened.
Let's edit that part, because you know what?
That's literally exactly what happened.
Why? That's why when we on a plane, you don't order chicken all the time around all these white people, man.
Really?
Chicken,
that's
chicken,
still
chicken.
a thing?
Nah, I'm only joking with you.
Nah, but you know what it was?
Well, you said a bucket of chicken. Why it couldn't be a burger though?
Because it actually literally was. I saw the interviews from the cops that gave it to him. He said he just finally had enough. They were going to lock up his mom. He just said, fine, give me some chicken. I'll tell on everybody.
300 people? Damn.
300 people. I don't even know 300 people.
Word.
Much less telling on 300 people.
Word.
That's insane.
Yeah, that just doesn't even sound real. 300 people? How do you tell on 300 people? How do you remember 300 people? No, I mean, I can remember 300. You know, we artists, we in the game maybe. But damn, how can you remember 300 people shit they did? I don't know. Sounds crazy to me.
Yeah, and I also want to say...
But it's in the paperwork.
It's in the paperwork.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's in the paperwork. I think he just got out.
Yeah, I think he just
got out. There's a video of him in the airport.
Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers are getting out from the 80s, man. Caveman time. They getting out now.
Yeah, Prince is out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Big Meech is out.
Tut is out.
Tut is out.
Big Meech is out.
Apparently, Tut just made a video saying he had nothing to do with the Tupac shooting.
Oh, shit.
Yep. Glad I didn't pay for that interview.
They
tried to hit me in the head for that interview, but they insisted that his wife do the interview. And I'm like, nah, I'm not doing none of this. And now I see the whole play.
Maybe it could be something federal, though. Maybe, you know, let his wife do the interview. Should be interesting. Give him money.
I mean, it's over now. It's done. He's already told the story.
Oh, okay.
So,
well, shout out to Tut, man. Shout out to Brooklyn, man.
Yeah.
Let's murder people. Shout out to White. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and I just want to say that right now, I mean, there was different news about it, but it seems like OG Macko is still alive, but I guess he tried to kill himself.
Yeah, hopefully he get better. Man, I seen that online.
He had a really bad skin disease, like a flesh-eating disorder. I remember he talked about that in our last interview.
That's crazy.
And, I mean, look, and I don't want to be harsh about this, but I feel like in situations like this, you gotta be real. Like, as bad as it must have been for him to live with a skin condition, if he survives with a self-inflicted gunshot wound to his face, it's going to be 1,000 times worse.
Yeah.
So to everyone who thinks that suicide is the answer,
definitely not, man.
You know, think about what happens if you're not actually successful in doing it. So now you have to live with a horrific injury, and your life is way worse than it was before.
Yeah, it's just sad around.
So,
pray for
just take a step back, man, and we all go through bad situations. I'm going through bad situations right now. People close to me know that. But you still want to make it to the next day. It gets a little better every day. It gets a little bit better. Yeah, you go through emotions and you're going through issues and so forth, but every day gets a little bit easier. Time really does heal all wounds.
Definitely.
Think about all the stuff that you really were upset and was hurting you a year ago. You're probably okay with it now.
Everybody goes through
every
things
single person.
In life, man. And like I always tell people, they call me when they're going through stuff, and I just say, man, pray on it, man. That's the most you could do is pray on it and just go to the next day. You know, so pray for that man. You know, he get better mentally and physically, and just try to be humble and be a good person, man, as best you could be. That's it.
One last question before I let you go.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, from your point of view, because it's not like 50 Cent and G-Unit came out and 3 months later they're superstars and they're getting signed and you guys are getting signed or whatever else. You guys built up over a while, but there was a certain point, because I remember I just got to New York around 2002. You guys got on this run that was just historic.
Definitely. Yeah.
Right? And like I said, 50 had been doing it for a while. He had a record deal, you know,
Columbia,
he had How to Rob, and you know.
I was there for everything.
You were there for everything.
Yeah, Columbia and everything.
Exactly. But that moment, how long did it last? Like 6 months before you guys got signed? From the point you guys really like took off to the point where you guys got signed, how much time passed? 6 months, a year?
Yeah, probably a year.
Okay, so let's just say a year. What was it about that year that was so different from everything you guys had ever done before that got you guys to where you ended up being?
What was different about that year?
What was different about that year? Because something had to be changed around for you guys to accomplish what it was that you guys did.
I think it was the work ethic. Because, like, we was, like, not being on the block and being in the hood and, like, selling drugs and shit, where 50 was like, yo, come to the studio. So we went to the studio and we actually seen shit working. Like, we were stars in the hood. It's like the bootleggers, every bootlegger on Jamaica, shout to all the fucking bootleggers. Motherfuckers, artists used to want to beat them up back in the days. Even some of our friends.
You guys embraced them. Yeah, I remember 50 was talking about that. He embraced the bootleggers.
Yeah, we embraced.
I remember as a mixtape DJ, I would get into it with the bootleggers. Yeah. But he said, fuck it. You guys are just promo.
The bootleggers was the Instagram. It was the marketing.
You're right.
At that point.
Yeah.
Because that was you go to Jamaica Avenue and I see my African
Canal
dudes
Street.
Yeah. You go to Canal, so everywhere. So we used to go to Jamaica Avenue and be
Street,
around.
All that, yeah.
Even when we used to go to Violator, we used to see like the bootleggers in the city, and they'll have our shit, and instead of beating them up, because some dudes in the entourage will snuff them, and 50 used to be like, yo, don't do that. No, they have friends. Shout to bootleggers, because that was the marketing. That was the Instagram. That was the TikTok. So, I mean, for me, we was just happy being stars in the hood. Stars in New York City, because we love New York. This is our home. Stars here. So it was cool for us. Even stars in our pocket are just in Queens. Know what I'm saying? But that was the turning point where all the mixtapes, the work we did in Shaw Money Basement was fucking on Jamaica Avenue. It's in Liberty.
Butter Knife's basement?
Yeah, Butter Knife Shop. I don't know how y'all mixed me up with that. But I think that was
it.
It
was just you guys just got straight to work, took out all the distractions,
right,
and had to go without because your money stream stopped at that point.
And then when you gotta think about with music, like I said, man, you know how important a Funk Master Flex freestyle was back then. How important, like how excited I was to go up there just to get on Funk Master Flex back then, because you remember in the fucking freestyles he had when he had Mason and all these niggas and Jay and Nas, and so those moments for me are more important than anything. Not the money, not the cars, the videos. That's all fun. The traveling for me and the moments like that are big and high hip hop. Or when I meet like a Jim Carrey or Robert De Niro or fucking Denzel Washington. Those moments are always big for me because I'm still a fan at the same time. Like I said, I just met Ewan for the first time, Starks, and I'm thinking about my man Dean lived in Laurelton, so Anthony Mason, he was related to the next door neighbors. DJ Bill Biggs Adventures, and his name was Mel. So I used to see Anthony Mason pull up in a big body joint, the Benz and all that, right there in Laurelton, coming from school. Because I used to go to school in Rosedale. So those moments for me, John Starks, Ewan, then I get mad because Oakley's not invited in the building, but you know how that is. That's between the big boss man, Joe Dolan, right? That's between the boss man, right? And I miss Anthony Mason. I think of Anthony Mason. Like, that brings me, when I see them, that brings me back to the time of seeing him on 226 and Merrick Boulevard in the big body Benz. Like, damn, Mason used to be in the hood. I see his son, and shout out to his son, Mason Jr. He goes to the games, and he gets all the awards and stuff for him because it was homecoming. Shout out to the Knicks, baby, and the Jets, too. Giants, y'all bugged out for getting rid of Saquon. Fucking mad at you. The fuck they do that for? But I guess the Eagles had all the stars around them, so.
Yeah.
Fuck can you do? You know what I mean? But I know, yeah, because we was in Philly. We just did the lock show.
Yeah, I was just there too, yeah.
Yeah, you was there?
I was there over the weekend.
Oh, so we came out with the lock, shout to them. And it was crazy because dudes from Philly was like, yo, the best thing y'all could have did was give us Saquon. You know, he's going for MVP. I think he's going for MVP. Him, Lamar, and what's my man? He's a mutant. What's my man? He's fucking unbelievable. From Buffalo Bills. He's fucking, I don't know, I fucking can't think right now, but I think he should get it. You know my boy, man. What's his name? He fucking got the Buffalo Bills doing good.
Josh Allen?
Yeah, Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Fucking an alien or something. I think he has the best record.
Yeah, I mean, he's an MVP, hopeful at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it is, Tony Yayo.
That's what it is,
Another
man.
one of the can.
Yayo.
Till next time.
I think, what do y'all leave in the comments, do you think me and Vlad should have a show? Fucking just arguing all the time because he gets on my fucking nerves. Happy holidays to you guys.
Yeah.
Happy New Year's and love you guys. And if you hate me, we embrace the hate too, baby.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Peace.
Peace.